think we're just about officially ready to get started. Um, so, not too much to go over. We have a few things to go over in the story. Not too much of importance. Um, and I'll get to that in just a second. I'm just kind of trying to finishing wherever we left off. Just officially trying to finish sending out the link and whatnot. Posting around. So, but we're just about ready to get started. I'll go ahead and sit on the save menu, and I'll pull up the screen, and that way I can just talk. Alright. So, I'll turn that down for right now. And let me switch over to the main screen. Alright. So, a little bit of spoilers for those who haven't watched the previous streams. I would encourage you guys to watch those as well. But stick around for this stream or have it on in the background if you're interested in the plot and the story. I would highly recommend it because this plot and story is pretty good in my opinion. It's one of my all-time favorites. So, where we left off was we ended up finishing off the Corpse Brigade, who kidnapped our lifelong friend, Delita's sister, and we presumed that both of them ended up dying after a fight with Argath. Argath was someone we met, who is also a knight in training, but he kind of showed his true colors, pretty much insulted Lita over and over and over and over, and we got rid of him. But he followed our brother Zalbag, and the way I take it is he purposely shot Teatra with a crossbow, just to kind of spite Delita. But we fought Argath, we defeated him, and Delita went to aid his sister, but it was pretty much too late because the area started to blow up because there was explosive powder inside the building. So then we pick right back up at Orbon Monastery. As you can see here, that is the last location we were at. The princess was kidnapped, who we were supposed to be escorting. She was kidnapped by Delita, who we had not seen in over a year now. But he's under the banner of Duke Gultana, while we are still under the banner of Duke Larg, technically. So Ramza asks himself why I need to know if it's actually him. He wants to come along to save the princess. Gafgarian, who is technically our boss, is not super keen on the idea. So, there's that. But he's gonna come along anyways, just because, well, it's something that we really want. So, we're about to exit Orbon Monastery in suit of the princess. Something else to note, plot-wise, is the king is dying. The king of Evilise is dying. He only has one son. The queen is deemed to be... by other people, she's deemed to be kind of like a mad queen. So, not a lot of those under the banner of Duke Goltana, they're not really fond of her. They want to get rid of her as being in charge, and they want Duke Goltana to pretty much help manage, the prince. Help the prince make decisions and whatnot, be his advisor. Like how in medieval history, if a prince was too young, they would have someone pretty much do a lot of the work for them until they were of age. While under the banner of Duke Larg, because he's the queen's brother, they want him to do it. So it's officially beginning the Lion War. So just some of that to note and go over. But I think that's just about everything. There might be more that comes to mind and more that I'll think of. So I think with that being said, I think we can officially get started. And if chat has any questions, please feel free to say anything, ask anything, and I'll do my best to answer. Let me see if I can see anything just by looking over names. I'm not gonna give like a complete, perfect summary, unfortunately, because I'm not really that great at doing so. But we're joined up by Gafgarion and Agrios, both two powerful knights, one of them being a Fell Knight and one of them being a Holy Knight. A Fell Knight is similar to for those of you who are familiar, the Final Fantasy Dark Knight. The Holy Knight is a Holy Knight. It's both very powerful job classes. So it is nice to have both of them in our party. They're much better than Delita would be. Welcome, Bailey. Um, and hey, looks like my widget's working, cause your message appeared in on stream. So we are heading to the Merchant City of Deuter. I just finished recapping everything, Bailey. But let's go ahead and get a move on. So this is why I couldn't do anything off the stream, because literally as soon as I leave, the battle starts. So Bailey, if you have anyone who wouldn't mind swinging by and watching, if you don't mind sharing the link around as well, any help would be much appreciated. So here we come into Deuter. We have a knight here. A purse of 500 gil per head. 'Tis coin I lack, not wits. 2,000, or you can stick them to yourself. Mayhap you forget the ease of which men are branded heretics. Threats is it? 1,000 then. 700, I can offer no more. Done. Let it never be said I was aught but a pious man. I pray your newfound piety leads not itself to mercy. They will be here soon, and I shudder to think your fate should any of them survive. I appreciate it. Like I said, if you can share it around, that'll be helpful. You may want to watch the previous streams as well, if you are interested in the story. No sooner speaketh the devil's name than he doth appear. You've work to do. Best be about it. Gods be good. That's Sir Gafgarion. 100 at head for this. An ambush. This day goes lovelier by the hour. If you not fight, the road home lies behind you. While I make no habit of charity, I could not well abandon so goodly a wench to rogues. Do not patronize me, sir. Alright, so let's start first battle right after Deuter. But that thief, he was kind of pissed that he took the job for so cheap, because Gafgarion is Gafgarion's a little known. He's known as a powerful man. I guess we lost Bailey officially, but it's okay. Hopefully it'll start to pick up like within the hour. I'll be going at least 3 hours for this stream, so there may be some grinding. I'm not entirely sure just yet. They do all have some good equipment. Man, sorry, hiccups. she's the only one I can reach, but I want to make sure that it'll be worthwhile. I know I won't do as much damage to these guys. Which one has the headgear or the... Okay. Anyone else have a mithril vest? Mithril vest? Okay, no. So, I'm not sure we'll actually be able to keep this battle going for that long, but if we can, we can. Hey, Snow. You missed my entire recapping. Unless you've been watching my streams all day, which I don't think you were. I have great timing as always, yeah. She very dead. We have a couple of viewers coming in. That'll be good. Hopefully it'll pick up more and more and more. She's stopped, so I don't need to worry about her. Alright. I can't quite reach. I don't know if this will do what I need. No, it won't. No, that was probably the worst thing I could have done. Alright. Anyone hurt? No? Okay. I'll just waste a high potion. That way a turn doesn't go to waste. Motherfucker. That is perfectly fine if you fall asleep. Just, make sure your phone stays on. Alright. And she's dead too. We cannot linger. We must find Lady Ophelia. And how shall we do that? Call out her name and hope she comes running? Her captors have gone but one place to go. The impenetrable walls of Fort Basalt. Then we must lose no time. Good. I'm glad. How did you enjoy the... did you actually end up watching one of the previous streams earlier like we were talking about? Flame Rod, Mage Matcher, Phoenix Down. Money, money, and more money, and a Phoenix Down. Merchant City of Deuter. Deuter. Fitting room. Time to equip our chemist. Oh, and his attack goes up. Sure. Why not? Alright, we're gonna save. We're probably gonna run into a few random encounters. But, the only way to egress is through a few random... speak of the devil. I think I lost my shield. Yeah, I lost my shield. There are worse things to lose. But, so I'm not going to worry about it. The Siege Weld. I'll be completely honest, I was not looking at the enemies. Oh, only 8. Well, not 8 enemies, but 4 enemies, just 8 units total on the field. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely with you there. I've been so tired all day today. I think I can just, yep, round right around behind him and stab him. Kadoink. I know I'll probably finish up this stream, and if nobody's really in chat and everything or whatnot, I might end up just going to bed if I can. Trying to, at least. My problem is I can never fall asleep super easily anymore. Let's finish him off. Hey Caitlin, nice to see ya. You missed our entire recapping, so you might be a little lost, but no worries. But thanks for swinging by, Caitlin. The more views we get and the more people watching all at the same time, the better. So, feel free, for those of you who can, spread the word, share it around. It all helps. No worries. I would highly recommend going through the other previous streams too, when you have the time. If they forever, for whatever reason, disappear off my Twitch, I am uploading... Ooh, we have 4 viewers now. Hey, look at us go. I would do a confetti pop or something if I had one, but fortunately we don't have that. But as I was saying, if for some reason any of the VODs disappear off of my Twitch anytime soon, please let me know, and I will give whoever needs it a YouTube link, so that way anyone who wants to really follow the story, they can. I would highly recommend that, because, like I've told everyone before, this is one of my favorite games of all time, probably my most favorite game of all time, just for the story alone. But I'm excited to play it, and I'm excited to play it on stream. I'm glad that everything, for the most part, looks really good and is running really smoothly. So, I'm having a good time. Like, I've been very excited to play. But for those of you who are sitting around just watching, feel free to chime in and chat. I'd love to. Yeah. Warframe, I've played a little bit of it. I can see how it gets very addicting, but I don't think I can honestly get into it myself. I'm having a hard time getting into it. But I'm really excited to just continue. And I know I took a night off from Tactics yesterday, and I just did a Resident Evil 5 stream, just kind of casually playing. And yeah, I'll be honest, I would have much rather played Tactics. Let's save again, because we're trying to go to Egros, not for plot purposes, but for equipment purposes. Here we are at Egros. Fairly easy enough. Ooh, an ice bow. I've heard people call it War Farm. But yes. Much better equipment. Alright. Can get rid of that. And that. Don't need that. Who has a red hood equipped? Did I never unequip Lad? I don't think I did. Well, whoops. Fitting room. Lad. No? Where's the... Oh! Oops. Well, we'll have to go back through, Garland, so. Garland and Deuter. So. Sorry, my love. We're up to 5 viewers. Hello, everyone. This makes me really happy. This is what I want, is everyone to come for Tactics. Oh, I love Tactics. And I know I advertise a lot more for Tactics than I do, like, my other streams. But this one's really important to me. Alright. Save one more time. Okay. Now we'll sit here, buy some items. We are Little hurting for potions. How much money do we have left? Alright, we can probably buy 20 more. And then 10 more. Another 10. And another 10. Alright, I appreciate everyone for coming in, but make sure, like, if you want, drop a follow for those of you who aren't already followed. And also, you know, feel free to chat and spread the word to your friends and whatnot. Like I said, I really do appreciate any and all support anyone can give. It really does help out. And I'd love to share this game with a lot of people. Because, like I've said, it's one of my favorites. And feel free to do some chatting while in the chat. That I'm not sure if it actually helps or not, but I know it's a goal on the Twitch page. So it's not as important as like affiliate would be, but and I'm sorry, you're gonna see me save a lot. We went down a view. You're gonna see me save a lot just because that's just the type of person I am. But still, 4 views is really good for this stream. But like I said, share it around if you can. See who wants to come by. The more we get shared around, the better. Here we come up on some goblins and a chocobo. Hobgob. Gob-hob. Got the snacks. Work! Gob. Gob gob. I've not seen a chocobo so deep in the woods. An addled padded bird to wander this goblin-rated place. Perhaps we could use him. Delita once mentioned that wild chocobos were hardier than domesticated breeds. Perhaps we could use him. You intend to save the creature? I'd rather line my purse with gil rather than feathers. Still, it may help us save the princess. So, our goal for this mission is to protect the chocobo. I think this, when I experimented one time, if you pick the first option, you completely skip this battle. But I can never do that. I always want to save the chocobo. And he's our first monster unit that joins our party. And his name is Boko. For those of you who are Final Fantasy fans, Boko is a reoccurring chocobo character. Kind of like how Sid is, for those of you who know Sid. Never the same exact person, but similar qualities. But here we are. Okay. Not gonna get an aim off this turn. But we're gonna do much more damage than we were. Oh, that's right. Goblins are weak to ice. That's why. And that's an ice bow. So that is helpful. That is very good. Throw a rock at the goblin. I know some things have stuff like that. 96 hours doesn't sound like a lot, though, honestly. But that's also because I play like a lot of RPGs, so it's like hundreds of hours for some things. But I will say 96 hours for Apex does sound a little more. Alright, let's do this. Yep. The way 42 and 49 look in this game, it's just top notch for me. Alright, let's see if we can get an aim attack off. That is true. I do know you did kind of trail off. The machos is not going to go that turn, so when does... Oh, he doesn't go for a while. Alright, well, let's take out the machos. Who goes next? I want to have our female knight take out some of these goblins a little bit more, because motherfucker. Because she'll be a lot more... She's a little bit under leveled, so if we can have her level up a little bit more, it'll be better. I hate when they blind you. But blind isn't as bad in this game as it is other games. Good God, getting blinded in something like League is horrible. I can never get that much into Skyrim, honestly. But it'd probably help a lot, in all honesty, if I had someone to play it with. In the sense, not like multiplayer, because I know Skyrim doesn't have multiplayer. What? Blinded by a flashbang is always fun. Yes, that is true. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. That was a clever move. On the AI's part. I mean, that's, in a way, like sacrificing your pawn. And I just said that I wanted to... And I can't reach him. Well, damned it. I can run all the way over to this one. There we go. Wasn't a complete waste. chance to hit. He's very dead. Focus. But blind is like one of those debuffs. That's fair. I need someone to kind of help ease me into it, I think, or something like that. Which is strange because I never need that for like other RPGs, but Skyrim is just like a different story entirely. I guess it's just I don't know. And it's not like it's like a Bethesda thing. It's just which that's a whole nother story entirely. What Wark? He seems well enough. I like you on this. Let's hope he's got a sense of gratitude, eh? Chocobos are fun to use. We're gonna have him join up. But, it I don't know how to explain how I feel about Skyrim. It's a very unique feeling. Yeah, but like that's not even like necessarily the problem. I guess it just maybe it's just like it feels like it does it like too soon, I guess, which shouldn't be a bad thing. But for like a new player, it makes it awful. I feel. Um that and I partially think that the game was overhyped for me, in all honesty. Now I'm thinking a little bit about it. Cuz I think it's good, but I I think there are like better things I can play, honestly. That's my controversial opinion for today. The day. Alright. I'm going to save. And I'm going to hide my screen for a sec. Because, there'll be spoilers here for a second. I want to make sure that you guys can't hear the game. But I'm doing something that would imply slight spoilers. So I'm trying to avoid that. I definitely have heard Oblivion is way better. I'll save again. Alright, and we're back. Oh, I need to turn the volume back up. Sorry. But there we go. We're officially live and back. Yeah, but yeah, I agree with what I've heard is Oblivion is better. Yeah. I'm not a big mod person, in all honesty. Like, as a kid, mods more interest me, um, for like things like Minecraft, but I'm really not that interested in doing it, which is strange because, as a lot of people who know me know, I'm more of a techie kind of person. But like I've said to everyone that I've been trying to play this game, this is my first emulator. Stand aside, sir. You are defeated. Surrender to the princess, and no more blood needs to be spilt. Do you so enjoy the taste of lies? Your orders are to see the princess dead. And once I've watched you feed the falls her blood, I'm to believe you'd let me live, a witness to your crime? What foolishness is this? We came to save the princess, not kill her. What could we possibly gain by Lady Ophelia's death? We only wish to see her freed from the Black Lion's claws. Your Highness. Agrias. Aesthetic mods, yeah. Those are helpful mods. It seems we are no longer unknown. Gafgarion, kill them all. A change of plans, but a contract is a contract after all. You would now betray us? Betray you? You have a viper's tongue, milady. I betray no one. I'm in the Order's employ, and they are of it. My task was to see the princess safely abducted, and theirs to see the one responsible silenced. You mean to say the kidnapping was a ruse? Hey, the original sidekick. Oh, that's Luis. The princess is an obstacle to the throne. So long as she lives, the threat remains that someone could assert her claim above Prince Ornis. 2 heirs are one too many. If her death is certain, then at least not be in vain. Kill her if you must, but let it be held she was taken by Goltana's men. Do that in the stroke that fells a problem princess at once she brings down a rival lion. That was no doubt Larg's plan all along. Or was it his? Such a plot has more the feeling of Dysidark's thinking. Would you not agree, Jesse? And we're up to 5 viewers again. This is great. That one has the right of it, Jesse. Come, let us earn our pay. No. Not again. I will not watch as sacrifices are made of the weak and innocent. She will not be another Tietra. Delita recognizes us and, obviously knows our Lord brothers. So, Delita is also a holy knight. Damn it. Yeah, the reason I hid my screen was because I unequipped Gafgarion. It doesn't really matter too much. It's not like this battle's hard anyways, but I like to have his equipment. Ow. Stream's doing very well. It's always right. About an hour in, the urge to make a dad joke is unreal. What's the dad joke? I'm curious. Oh, he's in our way. We have to go around back. That's even worse that he's in our way. I can't even kill him. Blah. Guess I could have tried to kill him with one of our knights. No, I couldn't, because our archer was in the way. Wait, oh, that's right. I forgot we have jump +1 on our chemist. That's an interesting ability. No wonder he doesn't move so far. I keep forgetting that. Oh, we're definitely gonna hit this fucker with a rock. Would have been funny. Aegis is a very powerful spell. As you can see, it casts pretty much like every buff on you. Protect, Shell, Haste, and Rise and Regen. So, very powerful spell. But only certain characters have that ability. So Ovelia does because she's a princess. But she's also not in many battles. Sorry. Actually, I'll show her abilities when she joins up with us. Ooh, that was a crit. Good job, Agrios. You're so sweet, Louise. But thank you. I'm glad that you're tuning in. Your view is helpful. Ugh. Can I throw a rock and possibly push you? Nah. Sometimes when you target the tile ahead, I feel personally like it's more likely to push the unit forward. But the problem is you don't lock on, so it makes that part difficult. Delita makes this fight easy, for sure. It is like near impossible to lose this fight. I'll let her finish him off. Stab. But I'm so happy that everyone's tuning in for this stream. It means a lot, truly. But like I said, if you can share it around, please do. It definitely helps. Oh, thank God that missed. Judgment Blade. And that's it. The battle is won.
She will be safer in my care.
What is this game you play with us, leader?
Game? I do no more than speak the truth. You've made an enemy of the entire order of the Northern Sky. Where would you now take her? Think, Ramza. This was Duke Larg's plan, and he would not act without counsel of the Queen. You cannot trust the crown. Would you then turn to Goltana? No, that would be folly. He would only offer up your heads in hopes of keeping his own.
And what so would you propose to do?
I would do only that which you, my lady, cannot.
You speak in nothings.
So I do. But pay it no mind. I shall leave her with you for yet a while longer.
Delita! I did not think we would meet again, but I'm glad we have.
It was Tetra. She watched over me then, as she does now.
Know that you go with my thanks, Delita.
Ramza, I hope this meeting is not our last.
I owe you my thanks as well. But he's right. The Northern Sky will not be long in following us now.
This is the path I've chosen.
But what now? Delita spoke true. We've no allies whom we can turn. We could entreat Cardinal Delacroix for aid. The Church of Glabados rules in Lionel. Surely they would not refuse us. We'd be beyond reach of the Northern Order there as well. Very well, we make for Lionel. Boop, boop, boop. We're going to go to the party roster. I will try to go as far as I possibly can and not grind very much on camera for you guys. Just because I know that's not as fun to watch. But it may be necessary that we do need to grind a little bit. So here's the abilities for a princess, by the way. She has Aegis, which is pretty much like a lot of protective buffs, and Dispel now, which removes like everything. The only other thing that makes her not better is the fact that she can't revive. But she has Rearraise, which is kind of like Revive, but not really. Either way, she's a very good unit, but the only downside to her is we'll never actually use her in battle, so I'm just going to go ahead and unequip her, because there's no point to having her equipped, because, sorry, we don't use her in battle. We don't put the princess in danger, guys. Come on. But we'll save there, and we will head to this castled city of Zaland. I can't speak. Here we run into another battle where we can only bring 4 people. I wonder why that is. You've nowhere left to run. All we want is the stone. We needn't take your life. What stone? I have no stone. Don't play the fool with me, Mustadio. Do you forget the fact that we hold your father? It's simple. Give us the Arasite, and your father lives. Right then, seize him. He's quite the jump. Welcome, welcome. I have a message for your keeper, Ludovic. Tell him that if he laid so much a finger on my father, he'll never see the Arasite again. What trouble is this? I think that man is being chased. We cannot stand by and watch. If we do nothing, they will kill him. We cannot stand by and watch. We must help him. This is one of the more difficult protect missions, if you ask me. Oh, we're up to 6 viewers now. Awesome. That'll definitely help a lot. So thank you everyone for coming by, swinging in. I very much appreciate it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not so good. Yikes. We may have already lost this battle, and there's like nothing we can possibly do. Let us have faith and hope, which only gets you so far. Alright, we're gonna have to wait. Our best bet is trying to get rid of one of them. Ooh, and we can barely reach him. Question is how much of an aim can we do? Okay. Can't do... No, it's not going to be enough. Let's get our chemist over here. I don't think we'll be able to win this one. I think this one is just automatically fucked. That sucks. But like I've said before, you gain more for trying to save units versus the opposite. Yep. Alright. Father, forgive me. Yeah, really, honestly, there was nothing we could have done. They hard targeted him. He also kind of ran the wrong way. He should have shot and then ran to us. That would have been the smart thing to do. But unfortunately, with guest characters, you can't control anything that they say or do. Well, they do. Alright, let's try that again. Thanks, random Jesus. Okay. I already did all this. And unfortunately, it's not a matter of grinding or anything. Otherwise, I would just go run around a little bit. I'll have him on the outside. And you right there. There we go. That'll be a little bit better. I'm just gonna skip through this because I already read it. Boing. Boing, boing, boing. We cannot stand by and watch. Commence. But for those of you tuning in, that's a much better position. Thank you. Now you'll be harder to reach. Actually, I think the mages can still reach them. Nah, well, they can, but they're not going to. For whatever reason. I don't think I'm familiar with the 3D RPG. And that'd be strange. We lost a viewer. That's a shame. Auto potion? Yay! Auto potion's amazing. I got scared that I was still muted for a minute. But I remember I've been talking to you guys. You guys have been talking back. Auto potion. Because fuck you and your damage, that's why. Okay, can move right there. Don't worry, our knights are almost on the scene. Almost. Sorry, they're slow. And they can't jump. Well, that wasn't very nice of you. Ooh, good hit. Auto potion's amazing. Good boy. 96 for that. Good girl. Shell. That's just mean. Would you kindly screw off, sir? Please let my chemist have a turn before it's too late. Or... it's Archer time. I know you're still watching. I can see, like, we have a lot of viewers tonight, so it's still very helpful. Definitely need to heal ourselves. And back up on the wall. Boing! Bam! He's dead. Killed him. Block. I think Judgment Blade looks so pretty. Excuse me. Well, my luck has run out, guys. So, don't expect any more crit hits or anything. I don't... maybe we can send arrows over the wall. Let's see here. We indeed can. Unfortunately, not a great chance to hit. Oh. I didn't see that it said 0% chance. That's a little BS, if I do say so myself. And yes, by the way, that is a gun Mustadio has. And yes, we will be able to get guns ourselves. Trying to rend my speed? Who do you think you are? Just rude. Thinking you can just rend my speed just because you can. Like, no. Agrios is going to try to heal our archer, so... where is her back? There it is. Swing around back. Smash. Swing around front. Angry face. Hooray, healing. Gained a level. Ow. auto potion. Alright. We are officially... Oops. I hit circle instead of X. She's dead. Oh, so very dead. So, swing around wreck. And knock him outside the head. A crystal. Which we won't be able to get. Are you alright? I should be, yes. Thank you. You've saved my life. Yeah, that battle, honestly, is just... If you're trying to save Mustadio, it really just depends on which way he moves to start. Which he moved, like, in a completely horrible direction to start. Street dogs running for the Bart Trading Company. The Bart Trading Company? Then you've heard of them, but they're no ordinary traders. That business is only a front for more lucrative pursuits. Opium smuggling, slave trading, all manner of vile thing on a grand scale. What did you do to draw the attention of such as these? I'm a machinist. Do you know the history of my trade? Nope. They say the ruins of a lost civilization lie buried underneath the streets of Gog, the Clockwork City. Relics of from the age of Saint Ajora, when airships numerous beyond counting filled the skies, and men of iron walked the city streets. But the art of crafting such a thing was lost, if it ever truly existed at all. But it did exist. The ground beneath Ugg holds the hulks of airships and thousands of fragments of machines the gods alone know the workings of. A machinist toils to restore this lost legacy and see these works brought to life again. The device you used during the battle is one of these machines? What, this? This weapon is called a pistol. It uses an explosive powder to propel a metal projectile towards its target. This one is of simple make. There were once pistols used to set fire projectiles infused with magics. So why do these hounds of Bart Trading Company chase after you? You said you were going to see Cardinal Delacroix, yes? The Cardinal is a hero who fought in the 50 Years' War. To this day, people of Lionel honor him so much. As does my father. He believes that the Cardinal is the only man who can keep the realm from descending into chaos. The Cardinal will receive you, hear your plea, and the princess will be saved. And what is it you want? To go with you. I have my own reason wanting to speak with the Cardinal. That being, to save my father. He's held prisoner. The Cardinal is my only hope to free him. Alone, I am just another machinist. The Cardinal would never see me. That is why I would join you. You still haven't answered my question. Why is the Bart Trading Company so interested in you? I cannot tell you. Not now. Then you remain here. No! I must see the Cardinal. You must trust me, please. Very well, then. You will come with us. You mean it? Thank you, my lady. Thank you. You stand before the princess. There's no need. You may rise. Then it is settled. We will trust to your word. Mustadio is a fairly interesting character. I don't think I ever remember him automatically knowing all these abilities. I don't know if that's just part of the patch or not. But this is good. He knows Immobilize, Disable, and Seal Evil, which will petrify the undead. So, he's useful. But I don't use him a whole lot. Not as I got older. He was really cool to me as a kid, though. Alright, let's focus on our main party. But for those of you who are familiar with the Final Fantasy series, you might recognize the name of the land, Ivalice. It is the same one as Final Fantasy XII. Final Fantasy XII is actually a precursor to this. And that is what they're referring to. So, everything in around the Final Fantasy XII era has already happened and long been come and gone. It is now considered an ancient civilization. And everything lost to time. Sprint Staff. White Staff removes Doom. Fitting Room. Nope. We lose an attack point, but that's okay. But we gain a magic point. I'll take that. What does Mustadio have equipped? I thought Agrios had like a diamond armband. Maybe she gets it later. We're not gonna equip Mustadio. We don't need to keep him alive in battles anymore. As cold as that sounds. Pick up more Phoenix Downs, because can never go wrong with getting more Phoenix Downs. Actually, can we just max out? Yeah, we can. And we're almost maxed out on high potions, too. Perfect. Not that I ever let us get low on, like, potions and stuff, but I'd much rather get as many as we need and can. Alright. Now we head to Balius Tor. Or, wait, nope, not yet. I forgot this. There's this scene. Lionel Castle, Highness. Do you see it just beyond these mountains? We still have a long journey ahead. Do you think Cardinal de Croix will aid us? The Cardinal is said to be a man of the utmost devotion in the crown, Highness. Even amid this turmoil, he has held the middle ground, either siding neither with Duke Larg nor Duke Goltana. I do not think him a man to sully his honor by handing you over to either side. I pray you are right. He has influence with the Church of Galapagos. A word from him and the church itself will take you under its protection. Would that I had borne no princess. My lady, my entire life has been spent behind sacred wall, the only sky I've known hemmed in by slate and stone. Did you know, before I was sent to Orbon, I was in another monastery? When I heard I was to be the adopted daughter of the late king, and after And after ever in a monastery, it's not been such a bad life, I suppose. Only knowing that men die for no more reason than I am the princess, it is almost more than I can bear. Highness, you must not blame yourself. The fault lies with those who would use you for their own ends. There was another girl at Orbon. She told me she too had lived her entire life within monastery walls. We joked that we too would share so strange a fate. A funny thing to laugh at, don't you think? You speak of Lady Alma of House Beowulf, my only true friend. What if Cardinal de Croix makes to use me like all the rest? For those of you who don't remember, Alma is our full sister. So, our sister and the princess were very close friends. Mustadio comes in at the worst possible time. Jesse, where have you gotten off to? It's almost time to leave. I didn't think to find you here. What are you doing? We try to tell him to shut up and doesn't work. What news have you? All is quiet. It would seem the Northern Order hasn't reached Zalan for the time. She's trying to make a whistle of a blade of grass. A friend once shown me how to do this, but I'm afraid I've never quite gotten it right. We show her how to do it, because it's like kind of like a trademark of the Beowulfs, but they don't know we're a Beowulf. We've taken our mother's maiden name to kind of hide our identity a little bit, because we kind of, in a way, cut ties with the Beowulf family. Just because of what our brothers did at Fort Zikiden. Just like that. It's simple, you see? Like this? It's really not so hard, is it? I love... I know I gushed over the blade of grass scenes, but they're just so lovely to me. Like, they're so charming, and I've never understood why I like them so much. I think they're just very wholesome whenever you see them. If this is the battle I think it is, it's not going to be a fun one. It's not horrible, but... Oh, this was not the one I was thinking at all, but this is even worse. It's going pretty good. You there, we've no quarrel with you, at least wise not yet. Our quarrel lies with Mustadio. Give him over and be on your way. Our way is his. If you wish no quarrel, I would advise you to withdraw. And when you next see Ludovic, remind him that those who live by deceit are first to die by it. Pity. We'll have the boy by force then. It is quite possible I will die here a few times. This is our first introduction to summoners. And those of you who are familiar with the Final Fantasy series know the summoners are no joke. They cast very powerful magic. Hence the name Summoner. And good God, there are two of them, and they are not friendly in the slightest. And unlike our other introduction to previous unit types, and here on out, anytime we get introduced to a new unit, they will be effective in their job class, some way, shape, or form. So, it'll be a little bit of a pain to deal with the summoners, but we do have an archer, so we can shoot from a little bit of a distance and try to get rid of a couple of them. Well, both of them, really. And if we cannot snipe from here, we'll try to get that knight taken down. Her name's Gainer. So, no charging, but we can reach her. Question is it worthwhile? I don't know. Okay, we can't reach that knight anyways. Alright. So, Gainer it is. Actually, I should have him go on the other side to try to cast silence. Okay. She's not going to be able to... Yep. And this is where we start to run into a little bit of trouble. Judgment Bolt. If I didn't have the patch to make, to prevent the slowdowns, that scene would have taken like 3 minutes on its own. So it was still slow, but it is more. Agrias, what are you doing? I've never had the AI attack me like that. She didn't do it on purpose, but it was just the angle. I just find it funny. I very rarely have guest characters attack sacrifice like that. So it's kind of funny to see it for once. Oh, I got the sniffles a little bit. Can't quite jump down there all the way yet. I think I will just charge her. But I'll take a turn to heal myself. Because I can. And it's best not to waste a turn. Yeah, try not to waste turns if you can. For those who want to play along. And again, we cannot. But we're slowly picking her off, which is very helpful. I'm glad that we have a consistent 5 views right now. This is really good. Of course she has potion. Oh, that's not good. I have all my units bunched up. bad touch, stranger danger. Ooh. Thank God. I don't want to move you because you're gonna get a heal in. I'll just have you wait, face the enemy. No, of course he's gonna take our heal. Ooh, what is he doing? Alright, let's get rid of you as quickly as possible. Actually, I don't think it matters as much. I don't think she can cast any more magic. Any chance we can get an aim on Gainer? Ah, we can. Ugh. Hey, we're back up to 6 viewers. Thanks for tuning in, and if you're new to the stream, please drop a follow. Everything helps. Oh, if we can hit Gainer, we'll be able to... Yes! Thank gods. Oh, and here's the other thing about summoning magic. It auto-targets. So, if it's a healing or a buff summon magic, it'll only affect your allies. If it's a damaging, it'll only affect enemies. It's very fun. Great to have them on your side. Absolute monstrosities to deal with as enemies. This is one of those battles that I hate doing underleveled. And I'll be honest, I think we kind of are a little underleveled. This is always one that would give me such a hard time as a kid. Good God, leave my people alone. Why can't you take out, like, Mustadia or something? Alright, let's see. So we can get an aim off. Alright, Lowell is going for 4. Which one was Lowell? You're Lowell. Alright. If we can get an aim off before Lowell, we'll do a lot more damage to him than otherwise. And we're guaranteed to hit. Oh, thankfully he wasn't damaged. That also helps. I'm gonna try to take out more before I try to... Yeah. I'll revive our chemist in about a turn or two. Ooh, okay. Good thing about her is she's out of magic. That didn't feel good though. Mean. So for reference, some of the rods are like a fire rod, thunder rod, ice rod, poison rod, and they have a chance of... Ow. They have a chance to cast that spell. It's very fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of you, because that was mean. Evil. I need to have him fall back. High potion, please. High potion. I'll take a judgment blade. It's not as worthwhile to... Yeah, that was a waste, but it reset his counter at least. Battle boots, I'll take those. And my dogs are going off, that's nice. Meow. Phoenix down. Hooray. Good. Alright. We did fairly good with this battle. Oh, don't grab that. You had to be a jerk, didn't you? You had to be an even bigger jerk, didn't you? Alright. Let's hope he stays alive this time. And that should be game, set, and match. Yep. Why do they pursue you? Will you not tell us even now? Pray understand, I cannot tell you, not yet. $1,000 holy water. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Egros Castle Solar. Our little mockingbird has taken wing, Gethgarion, and it leaves me wroth. We cannot have her free, catch her, crush her, and make her silent her song. Lady Aegros and the others as well. And Jesse? The fool, he soils our name, dogs my every move. I thought this a chance to let him learn the harsh truths of the world, but the boy is too stubborn. Too much of his father's perchant for justice, that one. Father coddled the boy too much. If he stands aside, the more better should he interfere than naught can be done. And you, his brother, the blood curdles. If the cardinal moves to defend the mockingbird, what then? Duke Larg himself could not reach them in an umbrage of the church's wing. Worry not, that potentiality has been addressed. Ever 3 steps ahead, you frightening man, Dysadarg Beowulf. Truly, would it not be prudent, then, to better guard your tongue? There are so many frightening ways to silence a bothersome one. Come now, my lord, I am your ever-faithful man, and not near so stubborn as a particular knight devout, if I might be so bold. Be bold, but let there be no more missteps. On the matter of missteps, what buffoon did you charge with the princess's kidnapping? We were beset in Deuter as we gave chase. Not quite how we discussed, I'm sure you would agree. The men I sent were found dead in the woods near the monastery. Someone had caught wind of our plan, and it seemed intent on disrupting it. No matter, as long as Ovelia remains with Lady Agrios, we will have chance enough to steal back our prize. I pray you're right, for both our sakes. Alright. We're almost done with the night class. Well, actually not almost. There's still a little bit of ways to go, but for the main abilities we're almost done. Getting close to learning auto potion for everyone. Excuse me. Alright, we need to get her level up a good bit. We need to have him step back. The problem is he's an archer. Archers are really good at just kind of being able to snipe stuff. With that being said, we have reached almost 2 hours. I need to take a quick intermission to go take care of something, so we will sit right here for a moment, and I will be back in about a couple of minutes. So sit tight, talk with your friends, go grab a quick snack, whatever you need, and I will be back momentarily. Hey, I came back to seeing we have 7 viewers. Hey, welcome in, guys. For those of you who are not following, please drop a follow if you don't mind, and let's get back to the game. So we are heading to Lionel Castle right now. What errand brings you to Lionel? I am Agrios Oaks, a knight of the Lion's Guard. My companions and I have journeyed from Orbon Monastery seeking sanctuary. By grace of Saint Enjora, I beg you, lay open your gate. The graces of Saint Enjora are in the keeping of his eminence here. All who seek those graces are given like treatment. The gates of Lionel stand open to them. Raise the gate. Kadoink. I see, Lady Agrios. In such circumstances as this, I am fain to lend you whatever help I can. I shall dispatch a courier to Malone at once. High Confessor Marcel will have news of this from my own hand. We will expose Ducalarg's misdeeds and ensure that no harm befell you, Princess. I cannot speak. Your Eminence, do you think High Confessor will hear our plea? Fear not, dear lady, you are in my care now. Princess Ophelia can scarce feel at ease while those tasked with her safely are vexed within such worriment. You may enjoy the comforts of the castle, wanting though that they are, while we wait a reply from Malone. You are a most gracious Eminence, thank you. So long as Saint Jorah is our guide, we have not to fear, child. As for you, my young machinist, I've given consideration to your troubles as well. I shall send a hand-picked company of my finest men to Gug, and put an end to this Bart trading company. Thank you, your Eminence. Conditioned upon this, I would hear the reason that they chose to pursue you and your father. That is, I mean, to say it's not... Come, mayhap this will give voice to your words. A crystal? You are familiar with the legend of the Zodiac Braves? In my youth, I often heard a fanciful tale name of At Mass. What's this? Surely, Lady Agrios, you would do not aver the church would mislead its flock? No, of course not, your Eminence. Long ago, before the mountains had ceased their wandering and struck roots into the earth, the Lucavi held dominion over the world. 12 heroes there were who came forward to challenge these Lucavi. In a long and bitter struggle, they succeeded in driving the Lucavi to the spirit world, and Evilis again knew peace. The 12 each bore an accurate arsite crystal, and nope, can't. I'm not gonna try that one. With a house of the night sky, and they became known as the Zodiac Braves. Ever after, when discord and strife paid visit to the halls of men, they would return to save us once more. You'd clearly have been a most apt pupil, Princess. Elder Simon instructed me at Orbon, which reminds me of another thing he said. Saint Enjora walked with the 12, and together they saved Evilis from ruin. We call the crystals of the 12 the Zodiac Stones. The stone you seek before you is a stone from that very legend. Arsite, it exists? I did not think it possible. Or that it held sacred power to keep the Lucavi at bay, eh? I confess, I feel some power deep within, but my eyes only see a common crystal. Mustadio, are you well? The color left your face. You have seen like a stone like this one beneath Gug, have you not? Machines whose fire have long since guttered out lie strewn in the tunnels beneath the city. But pass that stone near them and you can hear them stir. Then Bart seeks the Arasite, eh? I do not know what power these Zodiac Stones hold. I know that only Ludovich Bart hopes to find some way to harness this power and make a fearsome weapon. My father would not give them the stone, so they took him instead. Put your worries from your mind, my young machinist. The church will see this matter is dealt with. Our forces will strike and wrest the stone from their hands. Of course, your eminence. I will join the company that makes for Gug. Thank you, Jesse. We would never have succeeded in reaching His Eminence the Cardinal without you, Jesse. You have my thanks as well. I can only wish you well. A small aid, I know. Your words are all the aid I could ever ask. So Agrias and the princess are staying behind, and we're going to head to Gug. We're going to save our game. Actually, let's go to the outfitter first. This might be tight on money. Actually, no, we should have a good bit of stuff to kind of shimmy sham around. Hang on 1 minute though. I want to make sure that oh damn it. I forget it. Always tries to auto equip that. I'm gonna sell that power glove even though it is a little better. Okay, Agrias's armor was left with us. To the fitting room. Ooh, coral swords. Awesome. Platinum dagger. And we are now in debt. Hooray, debt. So, we're just working on trying to move things around so that way we can make enough money to equip everything. Who else has battle boots? Oh, Mystaria. That's who. Alright. It's just, and then I think we'll need to sell again. Yeah. Get rid of the Mage Masher. Actually, I just realized we may... I won't buy another one of those. But I'm not sure what Agrias will come with. Alright. can now buy ethers and remedies. All very good things. And we'll slowly start to buy all these other items like antidotes, eye drops, echo herbs, all the good things we'll need. Alright, and now we'll save. My goal is to finish what is left of the this part before hour 3, but I'm not sure that will actually be plausible or not. We will find out. Just when I thought this fen could grow no fouler. Solid footing scarce enough, and rain to rob us of that. Be careful. For those of you who are playing along, do not step into the water. It will poison you. You can cross it, but do not end your turn while in water. This is a battle that will be very slow, but the good thing is the only enemy that you actually have to fight is the Malboro. Sometimes it's like I can't remember what they call it in this one, but it's like a pig-looking creature. So, it's the first time I've ever seen it be a Malboro, I think. Which one are you? Tekuroso. Alright. So we'll go for aim 5 on you. A chemist will be very effective this battle if you're trying to quickly run through it. And my best advice for that, Phoenix Downs on all the undead enemies, so the ghosts and the skeletons. And he's dead in the water. I didn't mention this the first time we've seen skeletons, but they do have a chance to turn into a crystal or a treasure chest when they reach that 0 timer. However, in addition with ghosts, they also have the chance of reviving. And it can either be with anything from 1 health to max health. So, pretty much when you kill a skeleton or a ghost, try to end the battle as quickly as possible. What? Is that solid terrain? Yes, it is. Okay. Poison isn't the worst thing, but obviously we don't want it if we can avoid it. And when it gets closer to the end of battle, I won't mind as much. meant to check his name. Linkos. Let's see what Linkos has in store. He won't be going until turn 9, so as long as we can reach him, it's a good idea to shoot him. I think it's my turn right now. But those who are watching, if you are watching, please drop a follow if you haven't already. It greatly helps the channel grow. I am looking to, if I can, do this a little bit more full time. Not going in with high hopes or expectations, but if I can, I'd love to be able to do this and play more games like this for those who want to watch. And I know we have 6 people watching right now, and I greatly appreciate each and every one of you, so thank you. Have I been just ending my turn, or have I actually been focusing? I do not know. I don't think I need to aim as long. See if I need to aim at all. Yeah, I need to aim. Yeah, we'll just do aim 3. Yep, perfect. I'm surprised he could get poison. I'm okay with not what I wanted, but it was could have been worse. Ectoplasm. Fun. Ghost goo. Delicious. Thunder anima. Ghosts are a little bit harder to hit overall. Ouch. To try to attack. It's going to hit us back. And we're going to shoot him. Yes. And down he goes. That Marlboro is pretty close to death. He'll probably die from poison damage in all honesty. If that's not it for our chemist, okay. That is really damn close. Way closer than I'd like. Thank God. Alright. We will have to wait. And down he goes. So, one of us is going to have to get poisoned to revive him. But, it's not a big deal. We'll just need to take care of some other enemies first. Because I'm not comfortable with trying to yeah, things like that. I want to make sure that we're actually going to keep enemies down and out. And we're back up to 7 viewers. Thanks for coming in, guys. I really appreciate it. This is making my night. Make sure, you know, if you're liking the stream, drop a follow. That is how you pronounce that name, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I refuse to acknowledge it would be anything different. Okay, well, we might be able to finish him off then. Alright. That is not solid ground. But I'll have Ramza take the hit for being poisoned. Fun. You just poisoned yourself again. And you just took the hit for your friend. I mean, I guess that was technically the smart move, but... I'll waste a high potion on myself. Ghosty ghost. Boo. Stadio, I need you to start, like, you know, kicking a little bit more ass. Okay. Do. Better chance to hit him. And I can get a little closer with my knight to get rid of the ghost. Or Mustadio will take him out. That also works. And that goes back up. Don't put me to sleep. You put me to sleep. That's mean. How mean are you? You didn't have to do that, but you did anyways. Jerk. Ugh. Being poisoned is no fun. Oh, now everyone's gonna start using auto potion. Fun. I'm fine with that. I really should just try to go for the ending of this battle, but it's good EXP. Ugh. as you can see, they turned into a crystal. It honestly just randomly depends. 9 viewers! Hey, welcome in, everyone. Like I said, if you aren't following, why don't you come on in, give a follow if you're liking what's going on. I'd greatly appreciate it. Everything helps, in all honesty. 9 viewers is the most I've had so far to date, so thanks for making a record-breaking stream for me tonight, guys. That means a lot. This is one of my favorite games of all times. For those who don't already know me and know the reason why I'm doing this stream, I don't want to use a high potion on him, but there's no other action. Might as well not waste an action. But this is one of my all-time favorite games. Figured it would be great to play for stream, and turns out it's been going really well so far. So thanks for those who are stopping by, and feel free to drop a follow, like I said, if you guys don't mind. Helps me grow, and would really appreciate it. Because if I can get to the path of affiliate, things will get a little easier on Twitch from that point on. We're currently at like 21 followers, I think, 20 or 21. Let me check that out right now, actually. Currently it says 20, but I think it's actually 21. But regardless, we're still doing really well for kind of just really getting into streaming. But like I said, you know, if you don't mind dropping a follow, it'd really help. We need our archer back up. I guess we'll revive Mustadio. Not much else we can really do. And he'll be able to do a little bit more than what the rest of us can. There we go. We've weakened him, Mustadio. It's all up to you now. Oh, perfect. Yeah, nice. We did it. Mustadio, are you hurt? No worse for the wear. The channel shore just lies beyond the fen. Gug is not far from now. Up to 10 viewers now. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, I'm so... Like, this is making my night. Like, I'm, like, so happy now. I'm going to, like I was just saying, you know, for those of you who are just coming in, this is one of my favorite games of all time. And I'm so happy that, you know, so many people are tuning in. And if you don't mind, please drop a follow if you can spare it. It really helps out a lot. And, yeah, we're currently on our way to Gug City, and I think I'm going to split off my saves here before I move on, because I'm not I can't remember when exactly I can't possibly grind for a little bit. But if I can, because we have so many viewers, I'm not going to end it at the 3rd hour. We're gonna keep going tonight. We're gonna keep going until you guys start to trail off a little bit then. So we'll go a longer stream tonight, because I can keep going, and I would like to keep going, but sure enough, I don't want to. Let me actually split off my saves here. So there we go. But that really means a lot that so many So many of you have tuned in, so thank you so much. Bart curs are nowhere to be seen. Yet there's no sign of battle with Lionel's griffins. Something's amiss. I'm gonna see what I can find out. We'll meet afterward. Where will I find you? It says on Gamecaster I have 10 viewers right now. So I don't know if that's Gamecaster lying to me or what it is, but either way, whoever's watching is still helpful. And yeah, if you are in stream, feel free to chat. I'd love to interact with you guys. The good low town is just down this road. We're not like to draw attention from there. All right, watch yourself. Don't worry, I can take care of myself. Yeah, so when we try to leave here is when we'll encounter. We'll get into another encounter. We'll fill up on potions. And actually, to make our chemist a little bit more useful, we're going to give him a gun. Because who would say no to a gun? I wouldn't. You get given a gun, you don't say no. That'd be like turning down like free ice cream. Who would do that? And I just sold Mustadio's equipment, didn't I? Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll be honest, I'm not going to use Mustadio a whole lot when we get... Oh, now we're back down to 4 viewers. Aww, that's disappointing. So yeah, I guess that was a glitch with Gamecaster, but I'm fine with that. Either way, still, a lot of people did end up tuning into this stream one way or another, so that does help out a lot regardless. Where are you, Mustadio? You should have been here by now. Could he have been captured? A friend of Mustadio's, eh? Who's there? Bring him out. I'm sorry, Jesse. Have they hurt you? Not a step further. Prefer to keep a little distance if you don't mind. You must be Ludovic. Let Mustadio go, now. I'm a reasonable man. I just want the Auracite. Once I have it, I'll loose him soon enough. So, where have you hidden it? Tell me. Is that how you want to play it? Maybe this will hasten your speech. You there, out with the other one. Father, what have they done to you? I'm fine, son. Don't tell them where it is. Show him inside. Well, feeling a bit more game now? There's a chimney just behind Jesse. You'll find it there. Bring that to us, would you? Small enough work to spare your friend's life. This must be it. Let him go. Give me the stone. Release them first. Toss me the stone, then they'll go free. true Zodiac Stone, at last. This should bring a smile to the Cardinal's face. You've been most helpful, most helpful. Pity you outlived your usefulness. Kill them. Uh-oh. The Cardinal? The Cardinal was with them from the start. And one of my favorite themes plays yet again. Ooh, good job, Mustadio. Even though you have no equipment right now, it's still very helpful. Keeping him in one place. Which means we can just completely charge on him with an archer. That'd be a good idea, actually. Mustadio's almost dead. Good thing is we don't have to keep Mustadio alive. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and try to work on getting rid of these summoners. Because they're our best friends. And missed. I fired and I missed. How dare... Alright. Alright, just to be clear, you're Rainfred. I don't think it'll matter too much, but I don't want too many turns with Rainfred to go by. Okay. I'm perfectly fine. That'll be only... Really? Only 40 damage for that? Oh. That's like highly disappointing. Yeah, only 15 damage? What? That's weird. Hey, we're back up to 5 viewers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ugh, good God, they all have high evasion. That's gonna make this fight fun. If Mustadio can just move away from that thief, it won't be as big of a deal. We'll have our female knight come in this way, and we'll have her wait there. Ow. Nice 32. Ugh. Why would you... Mustadio, you're almost dead. It would have been better for you to just... That's the one thing I don't like about guest characters. It's just like, what would make better sense of what to do, they don't do. Oh. Poison? Really? You had to go with poison. $40 damage to her. Do these summoners like just not like have any abilities? Because I'm surprised they weren't charging out. I think these ones are a little easier than the ones on the hill we were at. Yeah, we'll just take him out. Get rid of him. No point not doing that. That's not as helpful. Does anyone have any equipment we should try to grab? I don't think they do, but I'll check real quick. Silence. That's not a big deal. It's silence. Wizard's clothing. That's a good one. Wizard's clothing. Adamant's vest, so we're gonna save anyone, keep the thieves around. Well, that thief around. Wizard robe. That one's a good one. And wizard's clothing. Okay. So let's try to get rid of this thief here. Gawain. Your name is Ignam. So 8. Nope. And we'll just keep bashing this archer over and over until she gets knocked out. So yawny. Well, that's fun. Oh, we're up to 6 viewers, it says. Thanks for popping in, everyone. Let's see. We might be able to just kill... Yep. Nope. Shut up. You shall be shut up. So we'll leave the one thief that's not damaged around, just so that way we can try to go for the wizard's clothing, because that'll be our next step up in equipment, and that'll be good for our chemist and our archer. As well as for when we switch over to monks, which will be shortly. Oh, that hurt. You didn't have to do me dirty like that. But she did. She did me raw and dirty. Alright, as long as this hits. Man down, need her as out of mana. Ah! No, no, no. Bitch. She is a damn dirty bitch. And I refuse to say otherwise. Need a res, out of mana. Ugh. Get back up, no time to sleep. Not allowed. You are sleeping on the job, man. Oh. Oh. Didn't need to do that. Missed me. Smack. Wabam. But speaking of 6 viewers, if you're already followed, thanks for following. But if you haven't, go ahead and drop a follow. It helps greatly. And I'd greatly appreciate it. It would make my day. Get back up. lazy bones. I forgot you're just gonna stab me again. Jerk. Only one. Oh no. That's not good. That's not at all what we want. It's a risk, but we gotta take it. Who goes next? Alright. We gotta heal him. Because then, if we heal him, we can... move to finish her off. Yes. I did it. I saved the world. Serpent staff. I'll take it. Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Okay. We're not quite high enough. So we'll use another high potion on ourselves. Hooray. Healing is fun. Ignam left behind a crystal. Was he a thief? No. Yes. Alright. Moving over here. I think you're full. And yeah, you're just about full. There's no point. Who goes next? Alright. We'll grab the crystal. Ooh. Don't think I'll use any of these on my chemist, but we'll go Steel Heart. Charming is pretty useful. Sometimes. Alright, let's focus. Can't do much else this turn. Oh no, he charmed our fair lady. The rat bastard. As much as I don't want to hit you. It worked out. Alright. Wizard's hat. Not what I asked for. So again, rude. I don't know why archery's just not like... Take an ability from you. Nope. That means no, I won't take an ability from you. It's the game's way of saying go F yourself. Does she even have wizard's clothing? She does. We'll just finish this battle off a little slower, just because we're already just so close for her to turn into a chest. we're gonna end the battle. Oh, I get to pick. I'm gonna steal heart. Oh, thank God. Alright. So... shall move to a point where we can hopefully shoot him. Nope. Alright. We'll get up here and shoot him with an arrow. Not really much else we can do. Auto potion. And I'll deal the finishing blow. Just barely. But I'll take it. My father, I hope we're in time. Ooh. I may have to leave us on a little bit of a cliffhanger, maybe. I'm not sure just yet. It really depends on you guys if you want to keep watching, because I'll keep going. But are you all right? My wounds will heal, but the Arsite, they have it. Ludovic will use it to wake the machines beneath the city. In time, he may even learn to harness the sacred power of the stone itself. I never thought the man we'd turn to for help would turn on us. There's naught we could do to foresee such treachery. Ha, are you sure? What do you mean? I thought something of the sort might happen, so I took the precaution of readying a false stone. And that's the one I gave Ludovic. The same. By now they've probably realized, to see the look on the faces. Then Princess Ovelia and Lady Agrias are in danger. Danger? How? The Cardinal was working with Ludovic to get the stone. His gambit failed, but he may try to ransom the Princess and Lady Agrias for it now instead. That's ridiculous. He would only make an enemy of the crown. Why do you think he wants the Arsite in the first place? People tire of war. They tire of these endless struggles for power. They are afraid and they seek salvation. The Cardinal means to use the legend of the Zodiac Braves to bring it to them. Once he's gathered the stones, he'll only summon the Zodiac Braves and use their power to rule. Just so, we cannot give this stone to the Cardinal. Then we must rescue the Princess and Lady Agrias. And we will, but the roads leading to Lionel Castle will surely be blockaded. We'll never be able to approach from the fort. We go by ship to take them unawares. And we now have the option for Mustadio to join our party. And we will have him join our party. Because there's no reason not to. At least in this part of the game. Okay, I think Wargis is I think that one's just like completely empty. But we'll do an alternate save for right now, just in case Balius Whale, which will be our next fight, I'm pretty sure, is blockaded.
Cogs and gulls. No hint of Lionel's griffins.
to Eglos. Delve no deeper into matters of royal maidens, or those of sacred stones. What have these ears of yours been telling you? You think to save a princess from a burning tower. In truth, you would but set her on a higher floor. There is only one person who can truly save her, and that is what I mean to do.
Just what do you imply?
It's simple, really. Noble endeavors do not always reach the end that we desire. You cannot save the princess. However hard you endeavor to save her, you would do well to remember that.
What then is your end in all of this, Delita? I fear I do not know.
The Duke's Lord and Goltana, your brothers and all the rest, they are all of them swept up in a mighty current. A current they cannot see or feel. I simply swim against it. Nothing more. We'll meet again, I should hope.
Alright. Green Beret! Hooray! Yeah, that rhymed. And we have our first katanas available to us. As well as harp. Book. Poles. All effective things. And fairly good things, too. Alright. Let's go to the fitting room. Get a green beret. Loose. Magic attack, that's fine. I'd rather have speed, honestly. Alright. Serpent staff, we'll sell that, we'll sell that. Oh, I didn't pick up a shield. Oops. Alright. So, another thing you can do at bars and taverns is errands. You send your main units on those. Your your basic units. So anyone who's any of these ones that the cursor runs over. So you can't send Ramza or Mustadio. We have a monster egg. But any of these guys can go on those. It's not a bad idea to send them, but you don't want to send your main ones unless you're next to a town, because otherwise you won't be able to use your main units in battle if you happen to run into a random encounter while you wait the days by, because they'll be gone for a couple of days in game. So I'm not going to worry about it too much this playthrough. I'll probably do a lot of it off camera unless you guys really want to see it, just because it is a lot of running around and the chance of running into random battles is a lot. So it'd be a mix of grinding and stuff. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. I don't... Alright, so I know there's... Okay, there's... Alright, there's quite a few missions left. There's about 4 left of this section. I'm debating if I want to finish it, or will we do the next one and call it there. I'm not sure just yet. Oh, here's another. You would use the princess's bait to regain the stone. I would not expect such cunning of a man of the cloth. You've some gall to speak, sellsword. It was you who let them escape. That I don't deny, but it was not my task to stop them. Still your tongue, Ludovic. We will hand Princess Ovelia over to Lord Dysadarg as promised. That much serves us both. But it is no concern of mine if those who know the truth of her kidnapping live. I had no hand in it. Be that as it may, the thieves who stole the gem are now with them. If we use the princess to lure them out, we get 2 birds and 1 stone. I won't deny the truth of it, but such a plan has risks. Your reputation would not cast you as so craven. I am cautious, your holiness. A soldier does not become old and gray, charging on to the field of battle unawares. Very well, I see that every possible precaution is taken. And let us sprinkle a trail of crumbs to ensure they find our snare. A prudent move, the perfect bait to lure them to us. I'll assume responsibility for the rest. Far better me than him. How dare you? Very well, I shall leave the matter to you, Gafgarion. Your Eminence, you jape, surely. Go with my blessing. The stone is as good as yours. Your Eminence, you cannot mean to trust this to a man like that. I trust things to those who can be trusted. Men who fail me time and again are rewarded in another way. Your Eminence, what are you doing? That's the end of Ludovic. He is officially dead, Ludovic. So, we will see no more of Ludovic. Okay. Debating to have who where. Wait, why only 3? Oh, okay. Okay, let me do this then. Because, okay, that's much better. That would have been bad to only have one of them together. One of them all by themselves. Where have you gone off to, Gosling? Won't do to hide. There you are. Come now quietly now. What do you say? Protect Lady Agras. Be quick. I don't know if she has any equipment on her. I bought equipment for her, hopefully, because I accidentally sold it and kind of moved it all around. Okay, good. Good. Because that would have not been fun if she couldn't do anything. Target the mage. Get rid of him as fast as possible. Because mages suck when they're not on your side. I don't know if I can actually... I can. What's his name? Drew. Okay. Anything I do has to be 10 turns later. So, just a straight attack it is. Jesse, what are you doing here? We've come to rescue you. We thought to breach the castle from its postern. But why are you here? The Cardinal betrayed us. He was betraying us all along. He plots with Duke Larg. We escaped the castle, but the princess was retaken. I was returning to save her, and here you find me. We must hurry, Jesse. They are to execute her. First these, then the princess? She's learned a new ability, so we get that for free. But she still retains her judgment blade. Alright. Thunder and lightning. It's getting exciting. Yeah, I'll go another hour. Why not? And we'll try to finish and get to finish Lionel Castle. We'll either come really close, or it'll be, because that way I'll have free reign of the map again. Because it'll get boring for me trying to grind if I'm only doing it in like one area. I'll be completely honest with you guys. So we'll do our best. But I know it's getting late for everyone, and I know it's a little much. Yeah, I'll get rid of you completely. No, you were supposed to die. Do what you're supposed to. Perish. So close. Yet, so far. Oh, that's just messed up. Take a few steps away. Nice instant KO. That'll sometimes happen with that ability. It's rarer though. No. My green beret. You bastard. Alright, this mage is not going to go down without some serious work. So what I'm going to try and do, send my archer that way. See if I can reach anyone. I cannot. I'll use a high potion just because I can. And then we will work on getting to the other side. And we'll try to take out like that knight right there. That way we're not just wasting turns. I don't know what he hoped to accomplish with that. Oof. We will wait. Can't reach her. But then again, I don't think she can reach us, but she might be able to. Kind of just have to wait him out. Or her out. Or Agrios will take care of her. Yay, Agrios. Well, bam. I don't know. I don't think we'll be able to get everything done within the next hour, so I may call it there after this mission. As much as I would just grind freely off camera, but there'll be other episodes for that. Alright. Let's try to move a little farther away. That way we can get a free hit on her. Yep. There we go. And she's down. Hooray! Lady Agrias, are you alright? I'm fine, but there's no time for that. We must hurry to the princess. They're taking her to Golgalda gallows. It's not far. Of course, with haste. Echo herbs. That's it. Now, we will be using Agrias in our party. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, there's like about 2 battles at Lionel. There's 1 at Golgotha. And after that, it's fairly simple from there. Ooh, we also have Cleansing Strike. That's good. It's very good. We'll definitely give her move and battle boots. I'd rather have defend than re-equip on her. Those diving bracelet ooh. That did more than I thought it did. But I'd much rather have her be able to move a little bit more for right now, at least. But let's go through abilities for everyone one last time before we end stream, unfortunately. As much as I don't want to, and I'm having fun, but I think it's winding down for the night. But it's been fun. I've had fun, and I hope everyone has as well. Alright, so not a lot left for night. Oh, that's what we need to do. Yes. Auto potion. So used to not. I'm so used to doing it all at once that I forget that they don't have it. We'll need Agrias to be a chemist for a while, because she'll need to catch up. That'll be something I also do off camera for her. But that'll be a little bit of work overall, because she doesn't have a great way to grind. I'm gonna come back to War just to make sure that there's not equipment that's better. And it looks like there is. So Brigandine, yep, gives me more health. Oh, and we did lose our hat, so we definitely want that. And we'll definitely take the golden shield. Alright. And we'll restock real quick on items. And then I'll save the game again. I'm not going to save on our duplicate save because we have a place to grind. Anywhere that's green is random encounter. Anywhere that's blue is battles. Towns. If you haven't noticed by now. Alright, and with that being said, thank you everyone for tuning in. And I will see you all next time. Take care and have a lovely rest of your night. Bye-bye.